What's going on, everybody? It's Powerbang, and I'm bringing you a video live from San Francisco in my hotel room. It is the night before I leave. I head to the airport in the morning, but first, you guys might notice again in the hotel room. This time, a crispy, cool 65 degrees. Due to my complaining and being a pain in the ass, they upgraded my room, and I now am in one of the suites. So thank you to the hotel for that. Very much appreciated. Now I can sleep tonight. That'll be great. So covering the event that went down this evening, we had the Supercell game night. A lot of you guys probably saw that on the streams, on the different channels. There were YouTubers galore here. Really need to meet some of the guys that I haven't yet to meet in the YouTube community. Even better than that, though, was having the interaction with the fans and the people that came to this event from all over the place. It was truly a pleasure and an honor to meet you guys. So thank you to those of you that came up, introduced yourselves, shook my hand, told me your story, and, just generally, had a great time. And, I don't know if you guys had as good a time as I did, but I just wanted you guys to know that those of you that came and talked to me, it was the highlight of my night. Thanks for the selfies. Hope to see them on Twitter. Feel free to tag me. That being said, let's get into the war. We had an epic showdown against the 5 builders. This was basically, you guys have seen the pictures of the builders. Check Clash of Clans Twitter if you haven't. The dudes literally dressed up like builders, go all out. Pretty freaking cool. But they went up against us. They had 3 Town Hall 11s, a Town Hall 10, and like a 9.5. And against us, we had, looks like 1 11, 2 10s, and 2 9s. So not quite even. Again, this was picked out of the crowd just for fun. But we were going to try to bring it home for the good guys. Now, you may notice somebody familiar on the roster, and that is Camaro Bro. Yeah, you might have seen his name. Cam Sucks at Gaming on YouTube. You can find him there. Also formerly known, I believe, as Clash of Clans with Cam. Really cool kid. I had a chance to meet him today in person for the first time. Very, very much like the guy. And it turns out he's a pretty good attacker to boot. So let's go ahead and recap the war, kind of how it went down. First, it was me going in at number 2 here. I hit a Town Hall 11 because me and Cam were the highest level guys. And obviously, guys, I'm a 10, but we had 3 Town Hall 11s to take care of, and he could only obviously take out 2. So I was left with trying to take this guy on. Had pretty high level base. Lacking a little bit in the walls department, but other than that, pretty strong. Mostly max stuff, max heroes. And I tried my best here to go ahead and start queen walking. And then, unfortunately, there was a Tesla that popped. This was a fresh hit over on the right, so I didn't get the air defense down as I would have liked. I had some other plans with funneling over there, but that just didn't work out. So we're just going to have to improvise as best as possible. So what we're doing is queen walking down, the goal being to get the Inferno Tower taken care of and eventually kind of create that funnel going towards the Town Hall, which is great. And then we want to drop the Valkyries in to get to the Town Hall, to the Eagle, to the heroes, all of that good stuff. So the Queen is going to be responsible for the CC. Look at that brilliant freeze. Somebody's on point right now. I'm standing in the middle of a room of, I don't know, 50 to 60 people and trying to juggle my iPad, and I just straight up fat-fingered murdered that freeze. So it looks like the Queen, I didn't want to waste any more spells on her, so I just decided, you know what, let her die, and then send in the Valkyries. Couple on the top to funnel, the rest going through the wall, and then the healers come over and actually do a good job healing the Valkyries up. We clear through this compartment, but unfortunately they sweep left to right rather than right to left like I had planned, and we actually get a little carried away in one of the side compartments. But eventually, they make their way back to the jump spell that's just chilling there, take out the sweeper, get the Queen, and now we are on to the Town Hall. I still have the Barbarian King with plenty of hit points and percentage, and a baby dragon to help take everything out. So looking pretty good. I use a preemptive king ability because I know I have the 2-star in the bag, and not a whole lot of percentage left to get here, being stuck in that core with an Inferno Tower on him, as well as all of that defense. So we got the 2-star, which is what I was going for. Really didn't care that much about the percentage because I felt like we were just going to have to give this thing a go and do the best we could. So that was my first attack. So to follow this up, Cam is going to go ahead and drop his first attack on another Town Hall 11, but he's absolutely going to smash this. So he's going to start off with a baby dragon to funnel down there in the center of this bottom portion of the base. So great job on that funnel. Watch the key buildings that he actually takes out here. And he's going to go ahead and move over to the right, get into the air defense range, starts another baby dragon there to continue working. Now, we've got a Queen working a Queen walk here, and she's going to start walking around the bottom of this base. Great job on that so far. Wall breakers go in, open up the wall, and that's going to lead, look at that strip of buildings going straight to the core. A whole bunch of bowlers come in at this point. King, Grand Warden, couple healers to keep everything up, jump spell to get to the core. Queen's going to work her way through the wall up on that top side. Not being super helpful over there, Queen, but we'll get to her in just a minute. She will be helpful ultimately. Jump spell down. The bowlers actually go through the wall on the left side, but a few get to the core. Now watch these MVP bowlers. One of them gets both Inferno Towers with one rock. I mean, pretty freaking sweet stuff there. Poison spell for the balloon and the core. Once that goes down right now, he is pretty much in the clear. Look at the jump spell on that bottom left. He's able to clear the whole left side with his bowlers. Rage spell down there as well, taking out the archer tower and most of the other stuff. Now, we do have the queen and the healers still alive, working their way up the right side of the map. The last thing he's got to do is take out this lava hound, get that done, and then take out the pups, and the rest of this he can just finish with a nice and easy queen walk. Cam dropping the Town Hall 11 3-star on Peck Daddy. So really nice work, Cam, dude. I was impressed. You got that 3-star on 11, which even if it's a bad base design, it's still impressive to drop the triple, man. So nice work on that. Moving back to me, I had to try to make this thing close. The builders were starting to run away with it. I hit this base, and you can see the result, but basically, this was a plan that went south on me, and I had to completely recorrect from the very beginning. So first off, send in the bowlers up at the top. They immediately split. Not ideal. So in the wall breakers go. I wanted to walk them down this left compartment and take out the queen and all of these buildings on the left, but they just wandered, man. So that wasn't ideal. On the right side, we've got the queen doing a walk. Now watch this. We get up here, open the wall for her, but after she takes out the dark barracks, do you think she's going to go for that cannon? Do you think she's going to go for the goal line? Nah, forget it. She's going to head around the wrong side, and at this point, I drop my poison spell, and I'm in improvisation mode. So I decide instead of coming in where the queen is at right now with my Valkyries, I need to look to other parts of the base, perhaps the bottom. So we're going to watch here as I funnel from the bottom to the top and eventually use the king to help guide myself to the core. The queen starts beating through the wall, and it's at this point I realize, okay, I need to start making things happen so that I can have the kill squad meet the core and still have my queen survive. So I drop an early jump spell where I know I want my Valkyries to end up, and I start cleaning from the bottom of the base, sending a few bowlers to help with the funneling actually over the wall. So I kept a few of them back, and here we go. So in they go, starting to work on the funnel, everything looking pretty good. Here we go. We work through the wall. Rage spells going to lead everything to the core. And notice the funnel break that we have going. As soon as all these buildings are down, here goes the king. Here goes the Valks. A lot of people thought at this point, man, this looks pretty sketchy. But we've gotten to the core. We've gotten the queen. A double Inferno free spell goes down. We get both the Inferno towers, all of the Teslas, everything falling at this point. The queen still walking and filling up her health all the way to full. Bowlers working their way down south, and we are collapsing on the final corner of this base. It's all said and done, folks. We got that Town Hall 10 triple live in front of a whole bunch of people. Even on a broken plan, we smashed that ring base. So it worked out just fine. Powerbang picking up the triple. But the real exciting stuff came at the very end of this war. We were down by 1 star. We needed Cam, who was our last attacker, to basically tie it up, and we would have been able to take the lead on percentage here. So he had number 1, and the plan was to come at this base from the Inferno Tower over here, use bowlers, break off the funnel, and actually work his way down each side to expose the Town Hall to a direct entry from the miners. Let's watch what happens here, and the epic conclusion to this war that basically gave it to the builders, but Cam had a valiant effort here. He says he sucks at gaming. Well, if he sucks, then I suck. I was proud of him, man. He gave it a good try, especially improvising at the end of this one. So watch as this goes down. The bowlers making their way in, but instead of splitting to both sides, they're actually mostly going to go to the right. But of course, as luck would have it, the queen is like, you guys go to the right, I'm going to go to the left. So she goes to the left, no healers on her. She's going to end up dying over there, no big deal. So on this side, we'll watch the push over here. The bowlers making their way through. King uses his ability. Now there's nothing to kill 3 baby dragons coming out of the clan castle, so they're just teeing off on the bowlers, on the king, doing all kinds of damage right now, but they ultimately die to 2 poison spells that come down. The only problem right now is a quad Tesla popped outside the base on the right, accompanied by a cannon. Now, notice the pathing to the Town Hall. Can it be done? Not really. So it's kind of rough. The Eagle is still up. What are we going to do? He's got 4 miners in the camps and 5, or actually 7 miners in the CC. The difference in this attack, in my opinion, came down to the level 2 miners that old Powerbang donated to Cam. I felt bad about this, but because it was a pop-up clan and our clans were all level 1, and I was the only other person in the clan with miners, I was a Town Hall 10, not an 11, my miners maxed out at level 2, and therefore the best thing he could get in the CC was level 2 miners. Now, he drops 3 of those miners, or 4 of those miners over here. Look at the clan castle placement, and look at how he targeted the Town Hall. A direct shot here, early heal spell. Now, that heal could have gone out right now as they were about to pop up, and it probably would have saved him the raid. But 3 Expos and the Eagle all lock onto those miners. We've got miners on the right still being healed, but unfortunately the Eagle switches targets. Look at that health on the Town Hall. Doesn't quite get it. The heal spell wears off. We don't get the Town Hall. Don't get that 12th star. We end up finishing at 11. Cam, so close, dude. Nice try. But 53% is the final. Ultimately, though, it wouldn't have mattered anyways, because if we go to the war results, we see that, they got us 11 to 13 anyways. No big deal. They added that 100% on me to increase both their percentage as well as their star total at the end. So great job to the builders. Awesome to meet you all. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video tonight. Thank you again to all of you that came up to me here at the venue, and also those that came out to the stream to say hi. Those of you that did make it to the stream, it was an absolutely raucous affair tonight. I had at least like 8 or 9 big YouTubers like crashing the stream constantly. So that was pretty cool. Just crazy. Just kind of went with it. Go with the flow, whatever. So forgive me for the short stream, but I had a blast tonight at the, the Supercell game night. Hope to do it again in the near future. Those of you that saw the stream, make some noise and get some attention in your city, and hopefully we can bring an event near you soon. So that's going to do it for this, well, I guess war recap, kind of. Gonna do it for this event coverage, though. This is Powerbang, and I'm signing out until later. I will be back tomorrow with some more coverage of, hopefully, some good war action between WHF and Northrop members. But first, a flight home that I have to catch in the morning, so I'm out of here. Off to bed.